You're listening to Rabbi Aryeh Wolbe, Director of Torch, the Torah Outreach Resource Center of Houston. This is the Jewish Inspiration Podcast.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to day number 60 in the ways of the righteous. We're in the gate of happiness in the Orchos Tzaddikim in the Treasure for Life edition. Page 369 in the middle. V'chein ha'adam asher kol chiyuso utzrachav tluyim ba'adam echad. Similarly, even when man's entire livelihood and needs depends upon another, lo yasim bitchono belibo al ha'adam hahu. You have an employer. You're reliant on the employer that they're going to pay you, that they're going to take care of you. Don't put your trust in man. Ach yasim shoresh bitchono me'omek haleh babori yizbarach. Instead, have all your trust and your faith in the Almighty. Ve'ein dai sheyomer kach v'libo bal imo. Don't make it that, I'm going to say it, but I'm not going to believe it. No. Rather give praise to the Almighty, that God has not taken away His kindness from you. He says, and here's a little parable to help you internalize this idea. Imagine that there were 100 blind men walking one behind the other. And everyone puts their hand on the shoulder of the person next to them. She'ein zos hanhaga ba mikoach kocho shel chavero, ach kulam nimshachim achar ha'ish haroeh harishon. Meaning, they're all blind. So what do? They put their hand on the shoulder of the person walking in front of them or next to them, and they follow them. But they know that they're not following the person in front of them who sees. Even though their hand is on their shoulder, that person is not guiding you. It's the person all the way in the front that has eyesight that is guiding everyone in the right direction. And what's if that person in the front who does see disappears, runs away from them? All of them will fall and stumble because they don't have guidance to know where to go. A person therefore should think as follows: there is no guide, there's no leader, there's no one who controls anything other than the Almighty. We're all a bunch of blind people. V'kol echad mimeno mistayeya v'nezar be'ezeh chavero. And everyone helps one another. But at the end of the day, we all know that the person in the front, the Almighty, is the one who guides the ship. Ach, ein koach b'chavero luli amanig harishon ha'elyon. We know that nobody has the ability, the power, the strength to hurt you or to do anything to you without the will of the Almighty, who is at the helm of the entire world. Hanosin hakol v'chol derochav yisharim. He's the giver of all, and all of his ways are just. Ve'hein laharer acharov, and there's nothing to be questioned about the Almighty. V'kamo shehamisparnes lo yachshov elo b'HaKadosh Baruch Hu, kacha mefarnes lo yizgoe shu b'kocho mefarnes. Just as the person who is being supported by his employer, by his boss, by his HR manager. No. You have to know that if you are the person in power, you're the person who's employing others, don't let it get to your head. You have to know that all of the ability of support, of success, everything comes from Hashem. Achu ki iver amanig iver chaveroi be'ezras hamanig arishon shehu haroeh ve'al ze nemar ve'holachto ivrim b'derech lo yodo b'nesivos lo yodu adrichem. So the verse here is telling us, and what we understand is simple, that we cannot guide, we cannot mentor, we cannot do anything for anyone without the assistance from Hashem. So we should never feel arrogant. Look at me. Look how many employees I have. Oh, my company. I run a division with 4,000 employees, 20,000 employees. No. The ability to do anything comes from Hashem. And that's what we have to constantly remind ourselves. Ve'omrim ve'aivrim habitu liros. Look, blind one, so that you may see. What is it referring to? Ve'omer mi iver ki avdi v'cheresh ki malachi eshlach mi iver ki mishulam v'iver ki eved Hashem. Who is blind but my servant, and as deaf as the messenger that I sent? Who is as blind as the perfect one, and as blind as the servant of Hashem? You serve Hashem, and you have nothing to worry about. V'hinei kol advarim shebotchim bo b'HaKadosh Baruch Hu heim shmona chalakim. The components that one must have trust in Hashem in are 8. There are 8 areas that a person needs to put his full trust in Hashem. Ha'echad. First, inyan guf ha'adam bilvad, the matter of a person's health and well-being. Put it in Hashem's hand. Hasheni inyan parnasaso, put the matters of livelihood in the hands of Hashem. Third, inyan ishto ubano v'krova v'avav, finding a wife, having children, relatives, loved ones, in the hand of Hashem. Number 4, harivi chovos halavavos v'haivorim shuhu misyachid b'toalton u'beniskan, the duties of his heart and his limbs in respect to his own gains and losses. We'll explain these in a few minutes. Number 5, hachamishi chovos haivorim asher toalton u'niskam le'acherim, the duties of the limbs with respect to the gains and losses of others. Number 6, hashishi Gemul Holam Hazeh, reward in this world. Number 7, Hashvi Gemul Moshe Mashiach, the reward in the days of Messiah. And number 8, Gemul Olam Haba Hatzafon LaTzaddikim, the reward of the world to come, which is stored for the righteous. My dear friends, this concludes day number 60, and I look forward to continue and resuming day number 70.
You've been listening to Rabbi Aryeh Wolbe on a podcast produced by Torch, the Torah Outreach Resource Center of Houston. Please help sponsor an episode so we can continue to produce more quality Jewish content for our listeners around the globe. Please visit torchweb.org to donate and partner with us on this incredible endeavor.